What up, guys? What's going on, Team Squares? Just doing like a small video, kind of like a little bit of a rant, I guess you could say, because today's been a different day. Talking to Helletheads nationwide, most definitely, about this whole square, impetus, circle, narcissist, all the good stuff, and yeah, just I haven't been in my emotions honestly for like shit 5, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, whatever it is. I gotta go back on my calendar and look, but it's like you keep talking about square and circles all day, and with this narcissism, etc. It just what up, Brooke? What up? How you doing? It's just today's been like I don't know, like a little tough day because I got that going on. Cause I'm building the fan base, etc. And everyone wants to see my ink, etc. And then I got a squad of 7, so mom and dad. You know what I mean? My ex helped does her part to a certain extent. The situation's gonna shit how it went down. Most definitely it is. It's my mom and dad for months and 7 days now, whatever it is. And with that said, today's been a little tough day because it's just a lot. Because I'm dealing. What up, Jorge? What up, Ryan? Ashley, how you doing? What up, Carlos? What's the deal? So today's been a lot. I guess you get it stacked up because I'm trying to do once again computers. The schooling going down most definitely. Then take her to the crib stuff. She helps. My ex helps her in there most definitely. Give her props for that. And then dealing with the squad of 7, the different ages, mom and dad, and new experience every which way. And it's just like obviously I'm older than my kids, right? What up, way? How you doing, girl? And with that said, different generations, hell yeah, I'm with different generations. But like the things my daughter do, like I just get like, irritated. I'm just like, dude, like common sense, you wouldn't do that. But yes, we're teenagers and we're not all perfect, understandable, most definitely. But in my head, I just think like, if you don't know the answer, just ask. It's the answer's in your pocket. Ask Google. Ask your phone. But while sometimes we use technology incorrectly, not correctly. And with that said, just today's been a little rough day. Because once again, 2 weeks from now, 2.5 weeks roughly, I'll get my ink, tell my story, finally get the shit off my chest every which way. Because it's gonna be like going for the circles, narcissists every day. That's what I'm going after, honestly. And educate people at the same time about squares and circles. And but this narcissism, because a lot of people never heard that word. They haven't heard, and they live it. They just don't know they live it. So that's the shit, the signs, etc. So I just can't tell it all yet because my ink. But with that said, like I've been doing a lot of people every day, like mainly females. Once again, my situation, I'm the female. Both my baby moms are the female. They're the males. They do the exact same shit. And it bothers me. It stacks up, I know I'm solid. I'm back. I'm talking. I'm doing this video right now as you speak. But we're humans. You can hold so much emotion for so long. And with that said, this girl made a post on her wall, and she's going like, once again, us squares, empathists, we all die the same way. We all get blindsided, get cheated, and all that good shit. And we didn't know what's happening. Yes, the relations go to shit up and down. Yes, but you didn't. You get blindsided. They just get up and go, and they dip out. And you just gotta recover, right? You magically have to recover and fucking make it. And when you have kids, oh shit, you're fucked every which way. And that's why my respect to women, yes, fucking deal with a lot. Take a lot. My situation, once again, I'm the female, she's the male. And with that said, it's a lot to take. So, like they tell you, homegirl, she made that post and fuck. No, that shit fucking got me, dude. That shit you not. Because all the shit she made, because she's dying like I died. What up, Juan? How you doing? But once again, for the most part, with empathists, we all die the same way. Very similar. I don't give a shit what color you're from, or where. I don't care what. Color, race, I don't care. All the stories pretty much the same shit. If I get blindsided and get screwed, and then from there we just gotta deal with the situation. And while the circles, the narcissists, they just living life. Body hopping, partying, kid, whatever, do whatever. They have no worries for us at all. Not a drop at all. And with that said, we just gotta deal with the situation. But when you have a squad, it's kind of hard, Yeah. What up, Harley? What is Seuss? How you doing, dog? So that's why, like, when I'm trying to achieve with my, I don't know what you want to call it, movement, if you want to call it, I guess. Squares and circles. Just do this. It's kind of tough because once again, I'm talking to a lot of people nationwide and our stories are very similar. It's shit's fucking. I'm not a hard dude. I'm a soft dude. I just want to take care of my squad and that's it. And it just sometimes it takes a toll. It takes a toll on me. You know what I mean? Because like I tell you, once again, I haven't been in my emotions for like shit. Well, Teddy, how you doing, baby boy? I haven't been there in, I don't know, shit, 6, 7. I have to look at my calendar, but 6, 7 weeks. I log all my shit for myself personally, everyone has their own way of recovering, most definitely. They say you're not supposed to, but I do for myself, and then to help others, hopefully, with my notes. That's why I have my notes all day long, and that's why I am today, probably tomorrow, because I'm not really, emotions are kind of everywhere today a little bit. So with that said, probably tomorrow, build my YouTube channel, which I'm going to call it Squares and Circles, 1 plus 1 equals 3, SOS, and just all these videos I made on Facebook. What up, Yoshi? I'm going to put that on there. What up, baby girl? No salty circles. It's team squares all day, every day. And with that said, push this shit hard. I hope it does. I hope it does good. I mean, I know for a fact that I'll touch any female that died like I died. I'll touch their heart every which way, because I'm doing as it is, and I haven't done the video. They want to see the main win, because it's hard to believe, once again, how one person in this world is gonna have all our stories be a square circle. All one person have all our stories in our hands. My hands, you could say, and my chest. My metaphors. I created one I got taught from my baby mom, the first one. So with that said, it's hard. Definitely, it's hard to believe. Hell yeah. And it sucks that, once again, I tell people the same shit all the time. Now women, 2 girls, 7 kids, 19 years of my life. So it took me 19 years of my life to fall hardcore, die hardcore, to say what I gotta say, to do all this shit, all this ink, I'm gonna get done. And it's because it sucks dying. It sucks dying. It sucks that and it's nobody's perfect. No, hell no, far from that. But as long as we do our part, that's cool, And with that said, it's cool. We try to live our life best as and then when kids are involved, yes, hell, it's way worse for a couple. If you have no kids, it's gonna fuck you up, yes, but it's a lot easier because you don't have no seeds right there, man. It's no kids. The kids are the ones that are the victims. They're the ones that get demolished, because obviously every kid wants to see the parents together. The downfall is they don't know what's going on between the parents, and that's hard. Until they say you gotta, like they say sometimes, you gotta choose. What up, Juan? You gotta choose who you lay down with, who you have kids with, and the downfall, no one gives the reassurance that they're all gonna be there. You know what I mean? My first one, 12 years, this one 7 years. So with that said, just the trust issues high, and then who knows how long that person, whomever, if I date again, not anytime soon. Nah, I'm cool. And the value, no respect, no. But just how long is that person to be there? You can't hound them. And that's the shitty. How much time you want to invest in a person before they get up and leave again? That's a tough situation. And that's and nowadays, that's why there's hella single mothers, hella single fathers out there with hella kids, or 1 kid or 2, whatever. And the kids are the ones that take the hit. That's what hurts me a lot. You know what I mean? That's how it hurt me. Fuck us. It all went down to shit. But now I got a squad of 7. We got with her 4, her and I, but my squad of 7. So obviously all the ones, it's a lot of toll on them, most definitely. And it's a tough situation. And then, I don't know, man. And trying day by day, I get better at it. But it just certain things I gotta deal with. That personally at home with the squad, especially my daughters, because obviously it's a lot of them when they gotta help with the kids and they want to have their lives. And I'm trying to do my computer hustle, but it's gonna be hard to juggle that and the kids at home. And yeah, it's a lot, man. I'll get it. I know I'll get it. I just gotta organize everything correctly. And then with that said, it's I don't know. I really don't know. Today's just an emotional day, I guess you could say, man. Because once again, thanks to all the females who speak to Nationwide. Man, I love to you all day, because you tell me your stories, we chop it up, be good. But I'm soft. With that said, I keep saying I'm soft. I feel dope. All you females, I die like you died, man. Shit hurts pretty bad. We all left with unanswered questions. And me personally, I can't say I figured out to the fullest, but I think I got it down pretty good. And that's why I always do my post on my Facebook, because that's what I do. I just copy and paste, because it's so repetitive. And because we all gotta we gotta let go. I already did my part. As far as my ex now, I already let go 1,000,000%. I just get irritated that that the screw is over big time, and they just act like nothing. That's the shit that bothers the shit out of me. Honestly, it's like, dude, we know right from wrong. No, SOS, stuck and stupid. 1 plus 1 equals 3. Come on, man. We all know right from wrong. Why do it incorrectly when we can do it correctly? Yes, and it hurt somebody, but it's better to be honest 1,000% than to just blindside him and then kill him. What up, Blanca? How you doing, girl? And that's the tough part. Honestly, that's the tough part. That shit just plays in your head, and then we can answer our own questions in our head. I mean, yo, I'm like type of people. You're your own best friend. No, nobody knows you better than you. Nobody does. I don't give a shit who it is. Your parents don't know you. Your girlfriend don't. Nah, we're our own individual. We're our own best friend. We know how we really, really are. Cause we can throw a front, hide from our spouses, our boyfriend, girlfriends, parents, whatever. Throw a front all day, most definitely. You know, if we're dying inside, we say, I'm good. I'm golden, I'm 1,000. But inside, I'm dying. You don't know that. I could throw the biggest mask in the world. You don't even know that. You know. So with that said, you know, you're your own best friend. You gotta be real with you. Like me, I'm fuck. That's what you see me in the streets. You're talking to myself. Yo, I'm talking to myself. Real shit. That's what I do. Do I have like close side people to talk to here and there? But I don't got my squad to the fullest. No, I don't. And, you know, I used to, but obviously, you know, time goes on and relationships happen. And then when relationships happen, typically for the most part, if you're a socialist like I is, the people you date, they usually they get jealous or they don't like the fact that you speak to a lot of heads, especially opposite sex, and they just devour that shit. They just rip all that apart. And you gotta start from scratch, which I, you know, didn't sound crazy when I before my ex. Now on Facebook, I had like, I don't know, shit, 10, 50,000 people, social buddies, Facebook buddies, you know. And I was on the whole world. Most definitely I was, because I'm a socialist. I love talking. If I got paid to talk, I tell you, I'd be a zillionaire. You know, that's why maybe in due time just tackle that podcast. You know, and now that I just found out that YouTube, they do, I guess YouTube does live apparently. That's pretty ill, man. So, and YouTube's a big ass platform, most definitely. So with that said, I'm gonna build out this hopefully tonight. If I'm up for it, you know, not too emotional and shit. If not tomorrow, most definitely I gotta do that, because I wanna download all my videos from Facebook, put them on the YouTube channel. I'm gonna build for this, you know, squares and circles, and just start, you know, share the link on my Facebook, etc. And so like it's, you know, all the new females that follow me, single females and single moms have been blindsided and dead like I did, you know, posted on their stuff. Yo, can you check my stuff? You know, see what's up. Put a like, follow. That'd be cool. You know, a little support. That'd be awesome. Cause like, you know, they can watch the videos, but definitely watch them. You know, I think, in my opinion, you'll get something out of it. No matter what, you get something out of it. Either be good, be a bad, or maybe I'm, you know, when I talk about circles and narcissists, you know, then I'm talking about you. So what are you gonna do about it? If I'm talking about you, and then you figured out that's what you are, because you never knew, you never heard the word narcissist, you never knew the trends or the symptoms or, you know, the signs that they say. Now I explain them to you, and now you figure that you are one. What are you gonna do about it? You know, you're still doing the same thing you've been doing. You know, using and abusing people, body hopping, player, all that good shit, and blindside people and using for a year, 2 years, and kick them on the curb and just mistreat them and shit. Are you gonna keep doing that, or are you gonna switch up? Try to change your ways. You know, and the whole thing with karma, you can wait on karma if you choose to. Most definitely, if you want to wait on it. I don't know. I just think that it'd be cool if everyone just, it was kind of a little bit on the same page. You know, so you don't get fucked over and shit. Like, that's why I tell people, gotta have, you know, you gotta tell people, you know, see where their heads at, their intentions at. I'm not the best. I didn't be with my ex now. I did in the beginning, I did bad. But there's certain things that she did to me that, you know, I did. But certain things, you know, it's not good to have, you know, eye for an eye, but that's what I believe. I don't gotta get physical with you. I'll kill your words all day. I don't try to, but if you know me, who I am, etc., I warn you. So, you know, I'm a square. Circles don't want to just pop off their bones. 0 to 1,000, you're hearing everything, you know? Shit's flying, maybe. And with that said, you know, just that's why I keep saying squares and circles we don't mix, man. That's why all that toxic, right now, what's everyone talking about nowadays? The whole Jade August bullshit, right? The will and all that, and they're talking about toxic relationships. That is the biggest word right now. I don't know if it's the damn zombie apocalypse, the whole COVID-19 bullshit, but that's all I see on people's walls, man. The toxic relationship, toxic people. You know what I mean? But that's the thing right there. I tell people, though, if you're dealing with that, now what do you do about it? If you know what they are, you know, and you stick around for the situation, you know, you just gotta figure out what you're gonna do with the toxic situation. You're gonna stay there. What up, Jen? How you doing, girl? How you doing, man? You know, just going through my emotions, a little rant. I don't know. It's just one of them days today, just stacking. But like I tell you, you know, what are you gonna do about it? Because toxic shit messes up, you know, messes up bad. And with that said, as an individual, what are you gonna do about it? If you're dating a toxic person, what are you gonna do about it? Especially when kids are involved, it's a tough situation, right? It's sticky as a motherfucker, man. It's really tough. But with that said, you gotta make you gotta sit on it pretty good, most definitely, and make a good decision for yourself as an individual. If you have kids, most definitely for your kids also, you gotta make a good decision, because if the shit's toxic, there's no point in you being there. All that shit with I don't like the words hope. I don't like that word at all. You know, I use ideas. Ideas I wish they would change, yes, but not hope. If you put hope in a person, whatchamacallit, you're gonna waste your time. And if it doesn't go your way, you're gonna get mad, right? You know, because you wasted your time. So with that said, the idea, you know, the ideas that they change. That's what I use. I don't like using. What up, Claudia? How you doing, girl? How's the family? How's everybody? You know, that's why I don't like using the word hope. Ideas, you know, just I don't use the word never either, because that's a jinx. I'm never gonna, like, for example, my situation as we speak, everyone is, I shit you not, they had a poll or a betting fucking bucket, whatever you want to call it. Everyone's been against me that, you know, her and I will hook up again, because that's traditionally speaking wise, that's what happens. Logics, right? Someone fucks up whatever guy, girl, and they take him back, right? Logically speaking wise, I'm not defying logics, man. Yes, I begged her 3 times. Yes, she could tell you I begged 3 times. Cried like a bitch about it, most definitely. She denied me once again. Oxymoron. I love her for leaving me. I'm good. It hurts, yes, but every day gets a little better, most definitely. I'm not defying logics. If you want to get a Bible about the situation, this should start all back at Adam and Eve, man. One little mistake, the zillions are paying the price, right? So with that said, why am I defy logics? And that's why, you know, I tell people, you know, to each one most definitely. And I'm just not gonna defy it at all. You know, I'm gonna just be cool, best as, most definitely. We're not friends. She tries to, once again, to each her own, but she tries to act friend. Nah, I told her in her face, we're not friends, man. You, mother baby mom's not even close to friends. You both did the same shit, and you want to act like it's all fine and dandy? Nah, man, I'm cool. Don't hate you and dislike you, just dislike the way you did it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm getting my ink done and make the main video, and that's gonna be a long ass video, man, because I'm breaking shit down. I just don't want to hear stories or read stories about people dying from this fucking relationship and bullshit. That shit honestly hurts me the fuck bad. Because I died with that shit. That's why I have all these posts, all these fucking notes, all these videos that I do, you know? Because it's a lot, man. I'm an emotional dude. I'm soft. I'm not hard. And with that said, it's a lot, you know? Sorry, guys. This is the boys.
The baby wants you.
Hey, what's up, puppy? I got it. Sorry. Okay. And with that said, you know, that's why, thanks to, you know, mad luck to my squares, my people I talk to.
Hi.
They help me a lot. My kids, you know, they get me through it, you know, most definitely. But, you know,
noodles.
Like the loneliness shit today kicked in a little bit. 2 nights ago, it kicked in a little bit also again. And that's the tough part. Papi, por favor. That's the tough part, honestly, man. Because I know she moved on to doing anything, whatever, with all that good stuff. Cool, most definitely. You know, to each their own, most definitely. I'm not doing that because obviously I'm rebuilding myself. I'm pretty much back, but at the same time, I don't know, man. I fucking don't know. I already want to, honestly, I already want to do my video, my main one, get my ink done, and be done with it, honestly. So I don't talk about it anymore for the most part, because I just want to be done with it. Say what I gotta say to the fullest. And once again, you know, educate people best as. Educate people best as about, you know, squares, empathists, circles, narcissists. Once again, on that note, you don't have to use, you don't gotta use squares, circles at all. At all. You can say just squares and, I mean, empathists and narcissists. That's all you gotta say. Honestly, I just do it once again because that's what I was raised in Seattle with. Sorry, I gotta get away from my kids. I love them, but I gotta finish this up. But yeah, I just want to do my main video and be done with it. Get the shit out my chest. Honestly, everything. And hopefully from there wise, you know, people, you know, open their eyes. I mean, like the people that never heard narcissism. What else, Auntie? How you doing, baby boy? You know, people that never heard narcissism, empathy, empathist. You know, hopefully they'll check themselves. You know what I mean? I can tell you this for a fact. When I do my main video, you know, it'll touch everybody. Because then, once again, square and circle, the way I was trying to see out on my people. That's my spot right there, man. Born here and raised in the valley, yes, but I don't offend a lot of people when I say this, but honestly, I don't care because I don't hold back. If the shoe doesn't fit, I'm not talking about you. I mean, I'm not talking about you. But if one individual in the valley thinks that they can rep for the whole valley, then I'm stabbing you, and that's your flaw. I can't represent all the Chicanos. I can't. So when I make my statement with the raza, that's just my opinion. So I can't rep but I can tell you, you know, what I've dealt with, etc. So with that said, you know, born and raised in the valley, yes. But my squad's Seattle. That's my real home. That's my people's. So that's from right there, right? This shit that I say, this going in circles. They know everything most definitely. They understand, you know. What up, man? How you doing, baby boy? And with that said, You know, back here in the valley, it's, you know, like Max says, and you know, her side of the people's. Sorry, guys.
Let the baby away.
Luna, get the baby, puppy. Sorry, man. I'm trying to get this done. But anyways, like Max says, and her peoples and the raza. Yo, once again, I'm a person that words do not get to me. I've dealt with words all my fucking life, all my life. My pops, you know, my first baby moms demolished me. You know, Claudia tell you, she was there for a lot of shit. So with that said, words don't bother me. Call me a faggot, tell me sick. I don't give a fuck. It's just petty word to me. Let me tell you that, you're gonna die. Once again, I said people that know me, they'll die with words, you know. And that's my ex can tell you. I demolished her, you know. Most definitely, but I didn't try to. But I just forewarn you. And with that said,
No, I don't want the baby.
and with that said, sorry guys, I gotta eat my little man.
There's a world. I always want you.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to finish this shit up. That's what happens when you have 50 kids. It ain't the kids' fault. It's just, yeah, tough situation. Anyways, you know, so I tell you, man, that's why, you know, I just want to get my point across to everybody and guide people, best as. And then from there, once again, for a fact, when I do my main video, once again, you know, as an individual, you check yourself, check your partner, check everybody around you. Because once again, maybe you never heard of it. Narcissist, empathy, and all that good shit. You haven't. And now when I do my video, you hear if you want to take the time, sit down, scope it out from beginning to end, because it'll be a hell of a long video. Now you might understand why you're all stressing about your partner, stressing about your parents, stressing about your buddies, etc., stressing about work. You're individuals. And hopefully maybe you can just change your ways, you know? Like I tell people, I think I'm energy vampires. Anyone that consumes you, that bothers the shit, that stresses you, brings drama to the crib, energy vampire. The circle, narcissist. They're just stirring shit up. So I tell people, man, you gotta choose people wisely, man. Not just me, anyone. That's the same forever. Before, all the things I'm gonna tell you guys, this is before, Adam's and Eve time, man. Just a lot of people don't like to talk about it. A lot of people stay quiet, or they figure it out, but they just either keep it PG, and they stay quiet about it. Why? If you can teach somebody, why not teach somebody? If you can guide somebody, why not guide somebody? Hey, tía, ¿cómo estás? I mean, why hold back? I've never understood that. Like, if the opportunity is there, why not help somebody? Why not guide somebody? But what's the old bullshit saying? Just let them learn on their own. Yo, once again, I just like a lot of old school bullshit. I really do. Because the opportunity is there to help somebody, guide somebody. Why let them fall in the face? Why not hold their hand, talk to them, tell them what's up, guide them, right? Guide them most definitely. And if they choose to fall in the face after you talk to them, then that's their choice. That's their choice most definitely. And when they fall in the face, and they'll think about you like, damn, Marge is right. You know, he tried to guide me, and that. He talked about it, all this, and I still fall in my face because I chose to do the opposite. I chose to defy logics. And once again, I'm going to use that word a lot, logics. I'm going to get that shit tatted on me, man. Once again, because I'm telling my story, your story, and everyone's story on my hands, my arm, and my chest. To make everyone's life easy. I hope, once again, once this thing goes down in 2 weeks, whatever, you know, please spread it, at least that video, the main one, spread it, if it's cool, put it on your wall, you know, and spread the shit out of it. Spread the shit out of it, man. Square in circles. That's all you gotta say is square in circles, you know. If everyone starts on the same way, we're cool, you know. To make our lives a lot easier, and you figure things out most definitely, you know. And then, because once again, you only have like and love. Love, you're infatuated. Love, there's no hesitation. Like, a lot of hesitation. And that's the reason why a lot of people, love's a big word. Honestly, right now in the show, it's the biggest word in the world. Because everybody has their own way of loving, right? Everybody has their own way of loving. And then on top of that, it's what category? You know, what do you put the person or the individual or the word love? That's what I tell people. Ask anybody. Any couple, I don't give a shit. 50 years old or 10 years old. Like, that's too young. Let's go 20 years old. If 18 or even 16. Right now, they see all the teenagers shit, 12, 13 year old dating. That's, honestly, that's stupid. My opinion. I don't like my kids. I tell them, nah, you're way too young to be dating. Even at 18, 20. You got these emotions going. You know, mind you, we call it puppy love. That's just puppy love. You know, it's cool to have somebody by yourself, most definitely, you know, that's hella cool. But at a young age, it's kind of hard, because especially nowadays, in 2020, at a young age to be dating, it's a big ass risk, you know, because How much time you be with them? Half a year, 2 years, and they kick it to the curb, or vice versa, you kick them to the curb, and they go through the emotions. And how many more bodies you lay down with? How much body hopping you gonna do till you're finally happy? And on top of that, when you break up, you're supposed to kick back and chill and reevaluate the situation and fix yourself. If you don't fix yourself and you go body hopping, all you're doing is taking the old traits with you to the new body, and you're gonna cause problems later on with that person. And when either they get tired of you, you get tired of them, and then if you're the person that's a narcissist, you're gonna do body hopping. You're gonna take hella traits with you, and you're gonna take it out on that person you're dating because you never took time to rebuild yourself. That's the circle's flaw, and but they're easy. Once again, a circle, when it comes to a relationship, are easy to pimp out, easier to call out because they're typically a narcissist. You gotta babysit them. They're treating like kids. If you gotta check your partner, babysit your partner, circle all day. How are you supposed to babysit an adult? That makes no sense at all. My opinion, it doesn't. You can guide and help, but you're an adult, especially if you're not even kids. Come on, man. You kids, you can, no matter what. I wasn't babysitting, guiding them, etc. Because you're trying to teach them to be better than you and not do the mistakes you did, most definitely. But why should you babysit your guy and girl next to you? That makes no sense at all. At all. So if you're not ready to be in a relationship or you're not ready to be an adult, why are you dating? Why not just be promiscuous, do your bullshit party and kick it? Don't be dedicating nobody. There you go. Everybody wins, right? Because the girl guy you're laying down with, they know what the deal is. You know what's up. You ain't trying to, catch feelings like that. You're not ready to do that because, you're tired of, I don't know. Just a lot, man. Once again, today it's one of the days because I've been dealing. How you doing, Latoya? How you doing, man? Talked to a lot of females nationwide. The child storage is beautiful, but once again, it just takes a lot on me because it's gonna happen no matter what because I'm a soft dude. I want love. I want to grow old with somebody. I can't say want. I need. Want and needs a different world, a different category. It's like accessories and necessities. Same concept, But that's why me talking to females nationwide. Once again, all the females that sent friend requests to single females, single moms, they've been demolished. I see your wall. You've been blindsided when you died. And then we all get left with unanswered questions, and we can only answer our questions. Most definitely, we're ourselves as an individual. Oh, de nada. You're welcome. Most definitely. But you cannot answer your ex's. That's our flaws, empathists, man. Squares. We cannot answer their questions. In our heads, we can build everything. We can make this relationship last. In our heads. That's just our heads, man. The downfall, you cannot beat yourself up all day long. Every day you can't dwell on that shit because it's gonna consume you. When it consumes you, it's gonna consume everybody around you. And that's why a lot of people go through depression, anxiety kicks in. Pedagogis don't fall to alcohol and drugs and all that shit because that's obviously not gonna make any situation any better at all. It's just it's the hardest step and the biggest step in the world when it comes out of a breakup, especially when you get blindsided, is you gotta let go. The hardest step in the world, man. Trust that. That's why I brag. I know it's hard for people to believe me that it took me 88 days, but I had my circle of squares, man. They got me through it. But today is just an emotional day because talking to all the females in the nation, they're post. Latoya, most definitely. You know where I'm coming from. The post hurt bad, man. I can't save the world. I know I can't. But if I can help you and guide you, talk to you, then I did my part. If I can help somebody, like, check yourself, check your partner, then, your toxic relationship you're dealing with shit, the shit you're bitching about, let them go, Especially if you have the opportunity to get a situation that is bad, then get out, Get out. Why sit there? To hope and pray that they change? A circle's not going to change, man. They're not going to change. They're going to use and abuse you until they're done with you. It's been 7 months. We're not crazy. Yeah, man, we're not crazy at all. It's just, they make it seem we're crazy because why? We're trying to prove to the world that what? They're the issue. Why can't they admit their shit? That's what messes us up. And the downfall when you're a square. Once again, you don't gotta use what I say, squares and circles. I just do that because that's the way I was taught in Seattle. Just say empathy and narcissism if you want to. We use the big words, but squares and circles it's obviously a lot easier, And so with that said, as a square, you just want to prove to everybody around you that they are the issue, you know? What up, Ricky? How you doing, baby boy? And with that said, you know, that's when things can get escalated, because as an individual, we all know right from wrong, right? And with that said, if the circle doesn't want to admit their wrongdoing, then what happens is you get mad. You let your feelings catch up to you, and now you want to prove. Pause. I guess it paused. Something happened. Sorry about that, guys. It paused for some apparent reason. But oh man, everybody's gonna die. With that said, sorry, my phone messed up for a second. But anyways, as a square, you're gonna try to prove to the world that your actions, the one, the crazy one, etc., the one they put through. But the downfall about when you do that is you don't want to come off as the psycho, the stalker, you don't want to get pushed to the envelope, because then when you pop up, now you will look like the stalker, the psycho, etc., because your anger got over you, it consumed you. And that's when, as a square, if you get to that point, you're on it's gonna make you look wrong, and then you're gonna fall down, man, bad. And everyone's gonna call you out, and then you might even question yourself, because the reason why is what you're trying to prove everybody that they did wrong. But the thing is, if they don't want to say they did wrong, then you can't force it upon them. Just they gotta sit in it, not you, you know. So yeah, it's tough, you know. It's just tough. When they tell you today, just an emotional day, because I'm talking to hella females nationwide, and all not exact, but I shoot you now, like 95% of stories, my story, our story. And that's what I'm saying. And I'm putting my story in our hands and my chest and all that good shit, and just break it down. Because I don't care what color you is, what you speak, where are you from in this world. You gay or straight, you deal with the same shit. Especially when you're dealing with a toxic relationship and you don't know what empathy, narcissism, you don't know the signs, etc. That's when it's going to hit you. And hopefully when you watch my shit, it'll help you, it'll guide you, you know. And then from there you make the decision you want to be with the person next to you. If you don't, there's a lot of things in both my relationships, both my baby moms, hella similar, you know. I'm sorry you have kids by the person. it's nothing to be sorry about, you know. No, how can I say this? No, like that statement right there, right? So for example, my people in Seattle, my squad, right? What up, Greg? How you doing, baby boy? They tell me this, like, yo, how come you have kids with the wrong females? And I just say, I don't know. I can't speak on that. You know, the only man, the only person knows got the God upstairs, you know, but everything happens a reason for life, you know? Everything happens a reason. And all I can do now is guide my kids best as, and, you know, hold their hands in which way, because obviously in their generation, this world is hella cruel. Hella cruel. Both my exes, they're not my kids, you know, I can't babysit them, you know, I try to, and that's our flaw as a square empathist. We babysit our circles. We tell them don't do this. Kick back. You shouldn't be drinking. You shouldn't be going out. You already got kids. You know? And all that. And that's a downfall. You're going to fall on your face every single time. And when you do that, it's going to mess you up. So how many times can you fall on your face?
Daddy.
So how many times can you fall on your face? Get him. Sorry, guys. But, you know, like, I don't know. I'm cool. Hey, puppy. Get away, Luna. Sorry. My little buddy's right here. There's my boy right here. My baby. My foot. Thanks, Latoya girl. I'm doing better. Honestly, it doesn't sound bad when I say this. Like, the Mexican culture, guys, we just do what we work. We're not really we have full custody now, but this is between us. We're gonna do a parenting plan, and that's it. And so many days, and which I'm cool with. I need a little break, yes, but obviously I want them with me. But the mother has the right to see the kids also. It sucks. It sucks every fucking which way, because obviously it's a lot on the kids, man. They don't get to choose who their parent is at all. All we could do is what? Wing it best as, and keep it cordial best as, and that's all we can do. And it's tough, most definitely. You know, that's not. I had a little guy right there. He just turned 1 year old, and when this all went down, he was barely gonna be 8 months. Barely gonna be 8 months. You know. So when I was bawling like a bitch all night, every night, because the nighttime the loneliness would kick in, he's the one that got me through it, man. Like, it's crazy. It's amazing with the little guy that can't speak. And right now he's doing baby talk. You miss them when they leave. Oh yeah, no, hell yeah. I'm gonna die when they leave. With when we do this days. Hey, how you doing, Jen? How you doing, Ma? I'm gonna die when we do this parenting plan and finally she's gonna have her time with it. Isn't it her fucking bad? Yes, it is. That's my squad. I've had her for 4 months. 4 months, 7 days. I've been mom and dad 4 months, 7 days. It hurts bad, Doing better. That's again, once again, mad love to all mothers out there. We guys do not appreciate fucking. It's our flaw. Now I know, cause I'm mom and dad. So with that said, you moms have the hardest job in the world because, what's up, puppy? Because you guys clean the house a million times, chase these kids. The more kids you have, the more you chase them, And with that said, it's a lot. You feel, obviously what's done is done. That's it. She moved on. She got a life, whatever. Moved on. Got a little life. All good. It's good. It's good. But now I know what's up. Whoever I date in due time, obviously I appreciate most definitely, especially if they help me with the squad. Hell yeah, because that's a flawed individual. As far as guys, we don't appreciate the women at all. The moms, nah. Simple little things they can say, we can do to make life better.
Dad,
Yo.
can you turn on the PS4?
Ahorita ya. And with that said, what you call it? Wait up, guys. Luna. Gorda. Help him with that. The PS4, please. You, puppy? No. Get over here. Sorry, guys. Okay, keep it. Sorry, my little man. He's the boss. He's on the charger. Anyways, our flaw is, guys, to the females, the moms, and the wives. Bobby, come on. You can inside. Is we don't appreciate the fullest. And what do we say as guys? We work all damn day, right? And this is the stupid ignorant shit. We work all day and then we ask, babe, can you take the garbage out? Can you help with the kids? Can you move like the clothes from the washer to the dryer? And we would say, babe, I'm tired. I worked all day. Stupid shit we could say, man. With that said, that's why we don't appreciate you guys. And now I know that the hard way, most definitely. I don't know, baby, go. Dile a Luna. Dile a Luna. Thank you. Thank you, puppy. And with that said, we don't appreciate you guys to the fullest. So little things like, now I know what's up, most definitely. So all the guys watching this, and I'm gonna say in my main video, yo, your partner, you want your partner to live to the fullest, more, especially when you got kids. What up, Max? When you have kids, especially the stay-at-home moms or working mom. It's a hard ass job, but all you gotta do is, baby, you did a good job, hug them, kiss them. They'll love you to the fullest, to love you more, Simple little thing I could have done, we could all do to keep our wives, girlfriends happy. Because once again, dealing with 50 kids, the more kids you have, the more stress is on the female, on everybody. Because it's obviously, it's different age categories, yes, they're all running around, they're all doing the thing, and when they all start going, man. So it's hella tough. So once again, I give all moms, females out there that, give you my respect, my love to you guys. To the fullest, My hat's down to you because you guys have the hardest job in the world. And I had to learn the hard way. It happened to me the first time, my first baby mom, at the time was 2 kids, This one, now it was 8 kids and then now 7 kids. So with that said, it's mad tough most definitely, but it's for them. It's a situation in life, you gotta adapt to the situation most definitely. Relationships are hella tough, really tough, crazy tough, and that's the hardest thing right now, honestly. Like me, to date wise, right away, no, I can't do that. I'm sorry, no. I died, I recovered, and I'm doing my thing now. So I'm just trying to get my computer business opened up. Well, which I gotta juggle with school, because once again, I gotta do that with the kids. So I gotta deal with school. You gotta figure out how to figure. I'm gonna do that with them. So I know I'll get it most definitely. And obviously, social media, we're just taking up my time right now, which is cool. This is what I want, need, etc. Because I'm a socialist, man. I'm a socialist. If I got paid to talk, dude, I'll be a zillionaire all day. That's why I do. That's why once again I'm not gonna do podcasts and all that stuff. But yo, and like once again, the YouTube of his live, I would love to chop it up with hella heads and then this nation. Talk about whatever. I don't even gotta be related. It can be shit. It can be whatever, man. Life, race, I don't care, man. I love talking. It's fun. It's good. I mean, especially when you're cool people. It's a lot more better, man, because you have a squad, and that's why I was chopping up, testing out that Facebook chat room. It was pretty cool. 4 of us chopping it up, having fun in different parts of the nation, and we don't know each other from Adams. We're cracking jokes and having fun. That's a beautiful thing, And it's about having fun in life, best as, even when you come out of a bad situation. Yeah, you gotta have fun, best as. So you can't sit and dwell on the past too much. You can't sit there and, especially in your blind side, you can't sit in those feelings. Depression, anxiety, that'll kick your ass. And then if you're dealing with other stuff around you, and you just gotta be ready for it, best as. And when you recover, the biggest step, once again, you have to let go. After that, trust me, I promise you, it'll be a hell of a lot easier. The love's there, but not really. It's just you acknowledge it, but it's nothing like you sit on it. You don't dwell on it. The worst part of the whole situation is the loneliness, because there was somebody, they're laying down with somebody, they have a life, and they just kick you to the curb, and you just got to recover. And to them, it's either say, oh, just move on, find somebody else. That's easy for them to say, because they've been premeditated, they've been doing the thing, you just didn't know. And that's what a lot of us don't know when we get blindsided, especially when you get blindsided. If they already moved on right away, been happening, you just don't know how long it's been happening. You can dig, most definitely. I did my digging to a certain extent, and that's it. I could have dug deeper before what. They moved on. Why do I need to find more than I need to find? I'm cool. I don't need to find more than that. It just sucks that they can't. To this day, they cannot admit that they did it wrong. All they can say, they're a little petty excuse that they could have done better. I'd be like, dude, really? That's an excuse. Why don't you admit everything? But circles will never admit anything. They have excuses in life, or they'll do what they do. They get mad at you. Don't talk to me. Leave me alone. They're the victim all of a sudden, even though they got up and left you. Left the squad or whoever, even if you're by yourself, they got up and left you guys, left as a partner, and now their excuse is nothing. They want to play the role of victim, and in a situation, all you have is what? A and B. All you have is A and B. So behind closed doors is A and B. So if A goes to C into the Z, if B goes to C to Z, the story is not going to be correctly. It's going to be incorrectly, because they never spoke to the source. And that's another thing I'm gonna talk about too. Is that's our flaws as humans. Why can't nobody go to the sources and anything? Why gossip? Why gossip? I mean, that's what I don't understand. Why do people gossip so much? Instead of if so and so is talking to somebody, why don't you go to them directly?
What are you doing?
On the phone. And with that said, what you gonna call it? Come on. You sit right there then. You sit right there then. So with that said, what you gonna call it? There you go, my little man's crying. Sorry guys, I'll catch up later.